Good morning, my Play and Learn friends. Good morning. My name is Kimberly with Newburgh Center for Community Inclusion. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And if you miss us, we will post it online. I think this will be my third session. We've been doing art provocations, but today we are outside looking for earthworms. Earthworms, my friend, earthworms. So I have my gloves on and I have a little plow thing and I have just like this, like almost like a little, this is a gardening tool. Let's just put it like that. And I'm looking for earthworms. So I will have this online for you. And then I also have my cards because you need to create some cards. Remember I talked about those cards for your kids so that they know what's going on now. We have super active birds and super active squirrels in our front yard. So this is my front yard, and I live in Tacoma. I work in Skyway. Our church is there on the corner at 12643 Renton Avenue South. That's where Newburgh Center for Community Inclusion is located. So here we go. This summer, I planted this beautiful plant. Nyla, can you show them this plant? And literally, before, before I start looking for the earthworms, literally, we have these beautiful hummingbirds that visit this plant every single day. They come here and eat. So I created this big old huge plant and it was super small, like, about a high. I put about three different plants and it just kind of grew. And the names of my plants are, this is called the Lucky Red Lantern. It's a flowering maple. And we kind of see these trees out when you're just kind of walking out, the flowering maple. That's what it is. It looks like a red lantern. It hangs. It's been with me forever. I think I planted this plant in when did I plant this plant? I want to say I planted it in June or early May. So it's been doing really good. And then there's two type of purple ones. So this one down here, way up under here, this one is called the salvia. It's salvia, Sally Fun Blue. So it's called a salvia. And let me see. And then I have another one here. I kept the names, and I love this one. This is also a Salvia amistad. So they're in the same plant family. And I'm just gonna take out some of the. I'm gonna take out some of the. Take out some of these leaves. So it's right up under this tree, and it just absolutely loves this area. And even when it was hot, it grew. And I just water it right now. I don't water it too much because it's been raining. I just water it a little bit. I watered it a lot this summer when it got really hot. I kept watering and watering and watering this when it got hot. And now, when I look from my office, which is right there in a window, I early in the morning I can see hummingbirds. They're not going to come out now because I'm right here and they live up in this tree. They have a nest right there. I see them go from this tree to that tree, then to here, and they just been eating the whole time. And that's how nature works. Nature is its own sustainable ecosystem, like its own environment. And there's all these different things that connect with nature. You have plants, you have soil, you have roots, you have water, you have sun, you have nutrients. So today, my friends, I decided I haven't been over here to do any gardening work. So I'm gonna move a few of these plants. They need to be, they need to be dug up a little bit. I decided to look for earthworms. So the best way to look for earthworms, oh my friends, I already see, like, I see one. And the birds come here. Oh, they're so fast. They are so fast. Oh, it's not gonna let me get it. Oh, it's so quick. Nyla, can you come closer so my friends can see the earthworm? Can you come really, really close? Oh, I found one that fast. I'm gonna put it back. I'm not gonna hurt it because, my friends, they do something to the soil. They literally aerate the soil and they cause nutrients to come into the soil. Yes, can you see that? Ooh, it's moving. It's trying to figure out where can I go. So I'm gonna put a little soil over it so I don't make it feel like it's not in its own natural environment. So I was looking for, trying to figure out how to test, how to get some earthworms up. And I'm gonna do a little gardening. That's okay. At the same time, just a little bit, just so you can see. It's under this tree. My little weed. Here goes the suckers. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I still have that one earthworm. Nyla, can my friend see us? I'm gonna pour some water right here, and I'm gonna figure out. I'm water the roots at the same time, but I'm gonna see if I get any earthworms that come up. Let's test. Earthworms love water. Wait a little bit. Let the wind blowing. Do we have any earthworms coming up for the water? Let's see. Wow. No, maybe they're too far down. Maybe they're too far down. Where is that one that's at? Oh my goodness. Maybe they're too far down. I used to do this when I was a little kid. Where's my little shovel? Oh, here it goes. Did you hear that bird? Okay. I used to do this when I was a kid. I would go and I would put water in the soil and I would test for an earthworm. So I'm looking for them. I'm looking for them. I only seen that. Oh, oh, there it goes. Nyla, can you get closer? Can you get super close so they can see? Oh my goodness. Oh, oh, do you see it? Come on, Nyla, get closer. It's coming out. It's looking for water. I wonder what it was doing down in the soil. Did you know that earthworms, let me get it. I told you this is a bigger one. This one's bigger. Did you know that earthworms, my friends, earthworms aerate the soil? When they aerate, that means they put holes in the soil. They add nutrients to the soil. Now, what is nutrients? Nyla, can you put it on my face now? What is nutrients, my friends? Nutrients is what we eat, like cereal. It has vitamins in it. Your your vegetables have vitamins in that, and the worms actually add nutrients to the soil in order for the soil to have nutrients. And what happens is, my friends, this is what happens. This worm, they eat up decaying matter. So when things die, like, oh my goodness, so many things that are in this earth that you don't even see. But if I had this underneath a microscope, this dirt, if I had the dirt up under a microscope, you would literally see bacteria, fungi, protozoes, nematodes, all these microscopic animals. And when things die, the earthworm literally eats it and they poo poo it out. The earthworm eats it, poo poos it out, and it becomes what we call a worm casting, like a worm manure. Did you know that? My goodness, like we have the same kind of thing too. But so, and then it goes into the soil and it provides nutrients to the soil. Okay, I'm gonna put the worm back. I don't want to kill the worm. Let's see. Let's see how fast it goes in down there. Oh, there's more worms right here. There's another worm. This one's a little baby worm. This one's a little baby worm. Oh, it was a little stunned. I was hoping it didn't. It's not moving this fast. It's a little baby worm. The other worm is quite old. When worms, when they die, my friends, they decompose in the soil rather quickly, and their bodies add nutrients, like what we eat, nutrients to the soil. If you had some soil, my friends, that was really, really dry, all you need to do is add worms to the soil. Okay, let me see if I can find any more. Put a little bit more water in here. Yesterday, I was by my at my stairs. I'm gonna go to my stairs. Oh, oh, there we go. Here you go, my friends. These are earthworms. This one right here, it's kind of stuck up in there. I don't want to kill it. I definitely don't want to kill it. I just want to experiment with it and find it. And then I put it back. I don't believe in killing animals that are actually outside in their own insects, in their own habitat. I even find myself, I even find myself when I have spiders in the house, if I can catch them in enough time, I'll just put them outside. I don't kill them. Okay, I'm gonna go over here to my front porch. I did this, I tested this the other day. I don't know if it will work or not, but I put some water. I have plants that I need to plant right here. These are pretty cool. I have some areas that I'm gonna plant. Maybe I can do that while we're online together. But I put some water right here, and I had all these worms. I was cleaning my stairs, and I had these worms to come out. And I wonder if they'll come out this time. Let's see. I tested it. Let me see. Let's see if they'll come out. I don't see them. I don't know. Wow. I wonder if they're going to come out. Well, you know what? I don't see them. Maybe I need more water. Just don't know. Hmm. Maybe they left the stair area. I was wondering how they got up under the concrete in the first place. And I said, well, maybe do I have a worm bed? All these worms up underneath the concrete? I just don't know. I don't see them. That's okay. That's okay. Well, maybe they found another home. I'm going to plant one of my plants. This is called an ornamental cabbage. I'm going to plant one of my plants. And maybe when I go over here and I plant one of my plants, maybe we'll see some worms over there. This was my lavender bush. It's all dried out, but I wanted to put it somewhere because I believe it'll come back next year and it still smells like lavender. Have you ever smelled lavender? It's like a herb. Even though it's dried out, it makes me kind of want to take it, the top off, and like dry it and crush it up and make a sash out of it. It's super cool. Do we have any friends online? Oh, who's online with us, Nyla? Say it louder. Jacqueline Brown, you're online. I hope you are online. Hey, Jackie, Miss Jackie, get some more people online so we can make this stick. We don't want anybody to be by themselves, but they know that we are consistently in their lives. Okay, here we go. So I was actually growing some pumpkins over here, and when the um when the fires hit, the smoke came, my pumpkins died. They literally just died. They it just it they couldn't handle it. So I told myself that I needed some more plants because my community, they love to walk and look at gardens. And we're at home and we like to get out and look at each other's garden. And so I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Nyla, do you mind going to go get me some more water in my thing?
Of
I'm
course,
going to clean. Oh, see, this was a vine from my pumpkin right here. Right there, that was a vine from my pumpkin. And it just died. It couldn't tolerate it. My friends, it just it couldn't tolerate it. Hello, hello. It couldn't tolerate it. So it just withered away, and I'm going to get rid of it for now. Not like get rid of it. I'll actually crumple it up and put it back into the soil because it has water in it. Remember, we've been talking about pumpkins and squash. Now we're outside looking at a pumpkin. It actually has nutrients in it. So I'm going to compost it. All right, let me keep going. I'm going to plant one while we're online together. Have you ever planted anything outside? And then, where I live, even though I've been over here many times, I don't know where this came from. So I just put it to the side, anything that's not soil. And while Nyla's getting that, I am looking for, now, this came from the wind, some glass. I'm looking for, and I think this is a little bit of my pumpkin plant trying to reseed itself, but I'm going to take it out right now because we've already harvested pumpkins. Oh, look, 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 my friends. I have one pumpkin seed right here. As you can see, you ever seen that in your pumpkin? I have a pumpkin seed right there. It has dirt around it. And I wonder if a earthworm has ever been around a pumpkin seed. Remember what earthworms do? They go in the soil, they aerate the soil, which means they bring air to the soil. They create these holes inside of the soil, and your soil needs that. So, my friend, do not kill your earthworms. They actually help us to eat better food. Let's see. Let me keep going. Let me keep going. Oh, I got some weeds in here. I'm going to get rid of some of these weeds. Do you ever do this at home with your Nana? You got to go outside. It's a nice day out there. I have on a little coat. Got to go outside. Got these weeds. Oh, I see more pumpkin seeds in here. Wait for Nyla to get my water. She's coming. Nyla's great. She's coming. Oh, oh, I have a rock. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nyla. Can you go to the side and get me a shovel too, Nyla? It's right there. Go get me a shovel. Thank you. Okay. Here, I'm going to wet it a little bit. I'm just going to plant one. This is how you soil. Get your soil all wet. Can you put it down so our friends can see? Here we go. Wet up the soil. I'm going to test this and see if I have any, my friends, any earthworms over here. Let's see. Let's see. Is there any work? Are you looking to see if the earthworms are coming up? Let me see. Let's see. I wonder. I wonder what other bugs are going to come out. I see a small You can't see it. Small spider. Let me see. Oh, I see things moving. I see bugs moving. Oh my goodness. That's not a shovel, that's a rake. I need a shovel. Oh, I have an earthworm. Oh, whoa, this one is, whoa. Oh my goodness. They're all over here. I wonder why they were all over here. This one is big. This one is super big. Whoa, I want to be nice to the earthworm. So this is a good place to plant. Look how big this is. It's pretty big. It's moving. Do you get scared if they move? Don't get scared. Pretty harmless. Oh no, I think this one is trying to divide itself out. Oh, I remember this happening when I was a kid. The earthworm would get cut into two and it doesn't really die. It separates itself. It can cut into half and separate itself. It's kind of cool, huh? It's going really slow. They kind of inch their bodies. They move their bodies. See? It's kind of moving its body. I want to put it back. I don't want to scare it too much. I'll leave it out for a little bit so that you can see it. What do you think this earthworm is doing? What do you think it's doing down in here? I'll put a little dirt around it so it doesn't get dry. It's kind of moist. What do you think it's doing with its body? It's inching, it's moving. Oh, it's going to go through my finger. Do you think it'll go through my finger? It went from one part of my hand to the other part. Do you think it'll go around my hand or through the finger? Let's see where it goes. Oh my goodness. It's moving its body. It's moving. It has some good body movement. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that, my friends. Man. Wow. What are you thinking about when you see this earthworm moving? I'm going to turn my hand really gently. Whoa. Look at that. There we go. There goes an earthworm. I'm going to put it back. I'm going to put it back. Let's see where it goes. Nyla, can you get closer to it? Oh, there's a lot of them up in here. See, there goes the test. We tested it. We experimented with some water. We dug a hole. We experimented. We experimented. It's good to experiment. There goes more. I almost don't want to dig my plant, put my plant here. Let's see. I don't want to kill anybody. I had to soften up the soil. There's a lot. Nada, can you get closer? You see that one way in the hole underneath there? Can you see it in the frame? Let me see. It's too shadowy. It's too shadowy. Okay. You gotta trust that I'm doing it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna dig a hole. Oh, I forgot how hard it was over here. I forgot how hard it was on this area. Wet it up. I'm gonna wet it up some more. I'm gonna loosen that dirt up. I have 5 or 6 of these ornamental cabbages. my foot on here. I'm gonna get a big shovel for this. And loose up this dirt. Make it like a little mud puddle. We used to make mud cakes, mud puddles. Oh, there it goes. It went in really gently for me. Wasn't too hard. Inside of the dirt. In the dirt. Down. Down a little bit more. Here I go. Oh, man. Oh, I think that hole is big enough, Nyla. What do you think, Nyla? Is it big enough? Okay. All right, here we go. Whoa, this baby is a little dry. 6-inch cabbage. We eat things like this, but this one's just gonna look nice in the yard. Goes around a few times, it spirals around, it's big, and then it gets smaller. What colors do you see? I see a lot of little colors. I see green and pink. Huh? Okay. Nyla wants me to move. Oh, she's gonna move out the shadow. Yes. So you can see us. Let's see. All right. Isn't that pretty nice? Those colors are gorgeous. But look how nature allows colors to blend in. Who would have ever thought to put green and this hot pink, one of my favorite colors, together? All right, I'm putting it in the hole. I hope I left some water. I want to make sure my holes. Oh, I'm gonna have to get my water. I'll get it later. I'm gonna cover this up with that nice soil. And those nice worms are in the soil. I'm gonna cover it up. Oh, I got a worm right. Oh man. I'm gonna put this worm back. Look how big this worm is. I think this is bigger than what? How many inches do we think it is? Let's see. It's in a knot. Did you see that? Now to pull it up a little bit. Did you see the worm? It's in the knot. It's in a knot. I uncurled it. How many inches do you think this is? Wow. And it's not even all stretched out either. This worm is humongous, gigantic. Don't be scared. It's okay to be outside. I think this worm has to be about 6 inches long. That's an inch. Ooh, this one's moving fast. That's an inch. That's an inch. Yep, about 6. Woo wee. I'm gonna put it back. I'm gonna put it back in the soil. I want it to be around my plant. Now I'm gonna put some nice soil around here. And then later on, I will water it